Hello everyone, I hope you are fit and fine at your home. Today we have done a new experiment. Force. What is force? Force is a push or pull. There are two types of forces, contact forces and non contact forces. Contact forces force acting when it is in contact with an object. Non contact force that act on an object not being in contact. Today we have done the experiment, the effect of a force. See here, a man is taking a hammer. The effect of a force. Theory. Forces affect objects in many ways. These can be categorized into two: change in shape and motion. In fact, forces cannot be seen but can be interpreted through the effects that they manifest. One of the most thrilling experiences you can get from riding a roller coaster is being momentarily upside down without falling out. On the contrary, you are firmly pushed against your seat as the car moves steadily around the loop track. When you pushed up against the seat and keep you from falling out is known as centrifugal force. Centrifugal force is the same kind of force that governs the motion and shapes of the astronomical bodies such as the Earth. Strictly speaking, centrifugal is not a force at all. When we speak of a force, we mean something that imposes a change in shape and motion of an object. Gravity, for instance, is a force that pulls object toward the center of the earth. Centrifugal force, on the other hand, arises from the tendency of an object to resist a change in its motion. Possibly the most famous legend in the history of science is that of the falling apple. See here the effect of the force. The story goes that the young Isaac Newton was sitting in his garden when an apple fell on his head and he suddenly came up with the theory of gravity. Newton developed his law of motion, in which he explained how outside forces affect the movement of objects. Newton, in developing his three laws, he ignores such as friction and temperature. According to Newton's first law of motion, an object at rest remains at rest and an object in motion tends to continue its motion at constant speed in a straight line unless acted upon by external forces. This tendency of matter to resist any change in its state of motion is inertia, a force that acts to make a moving body travel in a circle is known as centripetal force. The centripetal force acting to make the roller coaster travel around the rope is the mechanical force exerted by the rails. Without centripetal force, the roller coaster or any object would fly in a straight line. Objectives: to know the different forces and how they affect objects, to know What makes a revolving body take in circular orbit? Material, ball or marble, magnet, balloon, plastic ball, string, iron ball. Ball, iron ball, cardboard, and magnets. Procedure. Part A. Throw a ball up as high as you can. Roll the ball by giving it a push. Get an iron ball and place it on the top of the card box. Place a magnet under and record your observation. Inflate a balloon and then let it to go free to release the air. What happened to the balloon? What force caused the balloon to move? Part B. Try to prove these. Is more force needed to move an object resting on the carpel than an object resting on tile? Are some magnets stronger than others? Is more force needed to move heavier objects? Questions and problems. What happens to the iron ball as we move the magnet? Now find out your answer. There are some numerical which you will think, not observe, and after that do it at your. What happens to the balloon? Write this answer also. Calculate the force needed to hold 1000 an inclined plane that makes an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal if the force is parallel to the incline. At 1000 kg, car is packed on an uphill road. If the inclination of the hill is 30 degree, what are the forces acting on the car due to its weight? Show your solution. An engineer student walked 10 meters from his house to the school and back to the house. Find the total distance. Show your solution. Suppose the car makes 10 meters to the east and then moves 8 meters to the west. What is the resultant force? Show your solution. Jack and John pushed each other. Jack exerted 175 Newton to the right while John exerted 200 Newton to the left. What is the resultant force? Show your solution. Now write the name, date performed, course and section, group number and instructor. Experiment. The effect of force. Objective and goals. See the effect of forces. Different images we have shown to you. Record of result and conclusion. I hope you will enjoy this activity. Thank you and have a nice day.